Yo, you too. It's been a little minute. I don't know. It's probably been like close to 2 weeks since I last recorded a video, or since I last uploaded a video. Just want to give a little update on where the brand is, where I'm at right now. Kind of just, I don't know, just yap to the camera while I'm driving. So, I think the last update I made was, I don't even know what I was talking about. But I cut that product, long story short. I guess, I don't know. The main reason I haven't really been posting too much content, talking about too much, is that I end up giving a lot of advice in these videos, and I've kind of been learning and relearning a lot of stuff, so I kind of don't want to be, giving advice as I'm going, because I'm changing my mind on things a lot. But, more so, but really, I've kind of just been revisiting a lot of old stuff that I learned and reapplying it to where I am today. So I think like the main thing I've kind of been working on is that before, I really was just spam testing ads. I really was not implementing feedback loops and just really having a creative system at all, right? Like I kind of just would just do research. I'll do a fuck ton of research on Reddit, all this type of stuff, going to these super niche Reddit threads and try and find these whatever it was, angles, and then I'll just throw it into Claude. I would use like 3 different prompts to write my copy, and then I barely would even manually review. I would just make sure it got like my product details right and stuff like that. And it was kind of just like spraying and praying, right? Just like throwing shit at a wall, instead of me focusing on actually sticking to this angle, sticking to whatever it is I'm testing, and just changing certain variables to make the ad itself better, right? Like actually working on the execution of the ad, and not just blaming everything on like the angle or whatever it is, right? Which really, I feel like that was a big mistake I was making. It's kind of stupid looking back at it. Like, if my ads are, if I'm getting a high cost per click, right? Like, it's not because of just the angle, whatever it is. Like, that comes down to what? The image, the hook, the actual copy itself, etc. That's definitely just a flaw in the way I was doing things before, and the way I was just viewing and thinking about everything. There's just a lot of like I said, I really was just prioritizing quantity over quality, and relying way too much on AI. So now, I don't know, whatever it was, the last video, maybe the video before that, I was talking about how I was testing videos and stuff like that. Honestly, that shit is way too fucking time consuming. Like one batch of videos was taking me like, a day and a half to make, 2 days to make, and it's just not worth the time for me right now, where I can just test out, statics or natives. But I'm primarily focusing on natives, just because that's kind of where I have the most experience, and I feel like I've already learned the most from doing that, so I might as well just keep doing that again, but just doing it properly this time, right? So now, instead of doing like the traditional desire test where I'm testing 5 desires that Claude gives me, and then just the typical way that you probably see on YouTube or whatever it is, I've been focusing more on like this one avatar, testing this desire, and then like just going into angles from there, and then I'll iterate on that, not necessarily iterate, but I'll do feedback loops on that, and then mess with it 3 to 5 times, and then if I still can't get it to work, then I'll move on from it, right? Once I've done everything that I can really do with that angle, with that avatar, whatever it is, then you kind of move on, right? Same thing with the product. Is like, if you feel like you're not really, it's kind of more of a gut check, if anything, than like putting a specific number or dollar amount on it, right? Like, some people say like you need to set this stop loss or whatever it is with a product or whatever it is, but if you feel like there's more you can test, and that there's potential in this product, you know what I mean, you can go for it. Like, I don't know, I'm not really worried too much about that now. I feel like that's kind of like setting a boundary, like a wall for yourself. But yeah, so what I've been doing right now is just focused on, like, I found a product that's already like validated, already selling, you know, in the market, doing, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And then just looking at those top competitors, there's like maybe 3 main competitors that I was looking at for this product that are doing a lot of money, and just seeing who they're targeting and who they aren't targeting, right? That could very much so, you know, benefit from this product that's just being underserved. And I found that, so you know, I'm just targeting that now for this product. Gonna see how that goes. Launched my first batch of ads for it last night, and what happened? It did okay, but it didn't really meet my like threshold when it comes to cost per click. I'm looking for like below $2, preferably under $1.50. And I woke up today and it was at like exactly $2 after like $50-$60 in spend. So I cut it off. But now I know what I need to do moving forward, right? I don't know. I feel like it's just the moral of the story here is that I'm being a lot more intentional with my ads. And just really everything I do, I've been trying to apply that to life. I don't know. I don't really be dropping too many life updates on here, but I kind of been applying the same thing with just life, you know, reviewing every day what went well, what didn't go well, and then seeing where you can move based off of that, you know. But yeah, as far as the brand goes, though, that's where I am. You know, that's just where my head is right now. That's what I'm doing right now. I feel like this is definitely the right way to do things. We're just gonna see how long it takes me to, you know, how much I need to learn to actually, you know, bear the fruit or whatever it is. I don't know what the right term is for it, you know, to actually start seeing some results. But I'm learning a lot doing it this way in comparison to just spraying and praying. I kind of was just relying a lot more on luck before. And that's why I would get, you know, these decent days where I'll do $300, $500, $600, whatever it is, and then wouldn't be able to scale past that or even maintain it because I wasn't really, you know, I was kind of just getting lucky. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get more active on here again. Hopefully gonna try and get more active on Twitter. Just, you know, maybe just being a little bit more in depth with what's going on in the journey and just trying to, I guess, you know, just really be more out here. But I don't know, we'll see. I don't want to make empty promises, but man, I got like no sleep last night. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. The Discord's in the bio. I'm gonna try and get back active in the Discord. Hopefully maybe do a call or just try and drop more sauce in there sometime soon. Twitter's in the bio, Instagram's in the bio, which I'm gonna reactivate soon. My Instagram's been deactivated for a little minute. I'm gonna reactivate that maybe in a week or two. But yeah, so any questions, whatever it is, if you just want to follow along the journey, subscribe, follow all that, join the Discord, free Discord, whatnot. If you made it this far, once again, thank you. You know what I'm saying? God bless you, whatever it is that you're pursuing. You know what I'm saying? Have a great day.